Hey everyone, it's Kayla Symone. Welcome back to my channel. If you would like to see the little tips slash tricks slash just me chit chatting, there was like no rhyme or rhythm to this video today, of my thoughts of why I think I have retained length in my hair so far, why my hair is thriving. I like to think my hair is pretty healthy, and if you think so and you want to know like certain things that I just do to keep up with my hair, then keep on watching. So I had to do two things off camera that I just know I can't talk and do on camera at the same time, and that is my brows and liner at the moment. Cannot talk and do it on camera at the same time. So I did leave off talking about deep conditioning. That is the one thing that I definitely do when like caring for my hair, things like that. Another thing that if you've been subscribed to my channel forever, you know that this is something that I swear by, or this is just something that I do religiously just because I found that that works for me as far as styling my hair. It gives me a specific step system for me to do something and I not have to play around. And that system for me is the lock system, using a leave-in, a oil, and then a cream when styling my hair. That way I know my hair is well moisturized, even though sometimes it's more moisturized than others. Which brings me to my next thing, is making sure your ends are clipped. Make sure your ends are clipped. I can't tell you how much more moisture retention my hair has, which allows it to then grow when it is moisturized and the dead ends are gone. Like, literally been having the most fun ever with my hair the last couple weeks because I finally got it trimmed like I was supposed to. Yes, I did have to straighten my hair to get it trimmed. I know you don't have to, but that's just how I chose to go about getting my ends clipped, was to get it straightened and then clipped so I can see where the damage was, so the hairstylist can see where the damage was and where it needed to be trimmed. So getting your ends clipped is definitely a big deal, and my ends look so healthy. They look so healthy, and my hair has a lot more movement. It's just more like a boom, like everything. Outside of that, one thing that I noticed that I've been doing religiously since I've big chopped versus when I was transitioning back in the day is that I don't co-wash really, and not because I'm not saying co-washing is a bad thing or anything, but I think it was necessary when I was transitioning because my hair was lacking that moisture. I was trying to get curls to revert, whereas when I cut my hair off, it was already in a healthier state, and what was more important at that time for me was my scalp. And so shampooing for me, hands down, every time I deep condition, it is wash day all the way around. So I shampoo my hair, I shampoo and detangle in the shower, and now one thing that I do use a co-wash in a sense for a co-wash slash detangle is Trader Joe's Tea Tree conditioner. Like, that crap literally melts my hair to the point where like I can just comb straight through it when I'm in the shower washing my hair. So I would shampoo first right now, and I'm bouncing between two shampoos. My favorites currently are Shea Moisture apple cider vinegar Jamaican black castor oil, that one, you know, the black one. And then my second, because it's a cheaper version, cheaper shampoo is the Aussie Moist shampoo. And so between those two is what I've been rotating between. It's not too harsh, it doesn't really strip my hair like that. And so I basically, like I said, will shampoo, use that tea tree conditioner as I'm detangling in the shower, and then when I get out I will use the Miel Organics that I mentioned earlier to deep condition, and I will let that sit on my head sometimes because my apartment can get really hot. Sometimes I don't even use my little hooded heated dryer cap, deep conditioning cap, but then sometimes I do. It just depends on my mood, depends on how I feel. If I feel like my hair is really suffering and it really needs that deep condition, I will mix like a oil in there, like an olive oil in my deep conditioner or something to that extent, so that I will get and I will use the heat. That way I will get the full benefits of what I need. And I usually leave my deep conditioners in my hair for tops like an hour, even if it says 20 minutes on the bottle or whatever. I tend to deep condition while I'm like chilling at home, doing work, or on the computer or something like that, so the hour goes by really fast. It doesn't seem tedious, and I feel like I am treating myself. And so that's one thing that I would say, like, don't make wash day a hassle, because you won't want to take care of your hair. And this is more of a mental tip, but definitely make wash day like one of those days where you feel like pampering yourself. So you may, you know, give yourself a nice bath and have your deep conditioner sitting on, and that steam can rise up, and make sure that that cap gets heated. Just make it to where, not saying you're tricking yourself, but just make it to where you're like, oh, this is my spa day, these are things that I'm doing to treat myself. Because if you take care of your hair, girl, it'll take care of you. Because I've been very anal, I feel like, with my hair for the past just past couple months. And it's funny because I was taking, like, you know, vitamins, and I need to get back to taking my vitamins just for health wise. But even since my eating has changed, as far as eating more vegetables in my diet and being more having more of a vegetarian diet. It's not fully vegetarian because I still eat seafood, but it's more of a vegetarian diet, that I've noticed that I'm still reaping those benefits with my skin and my hair. And so these supplements are essentially just that, supplements. They're not me trying to overcompensate for, like, not eating properly and not getting the proper nutrients that are essential for, you know, first of all, me to be a healthy being, as well as a result of that, my hair and my skin thriving. So another thing that I've been doing as well is playing with the oils. I haven't really used, like, I used to be like an Eco Styler freak, and it's so crazy because I have a big tub of Eco Styler gel that I've literally had since I big chopped my hair in May of 2016, because I don't use it like I used to use, and I probably will have to in the summer. But I'm getting to the point where I love more of the free flow, like, let your curls do their thing. Like, if it's a few that are undefined, it's okay. But I used to be a definition freak, and so, like, I would do the raking method with the Eco Styler gel, and then, you know, make sure it was moisturized so it wasn't too crunchy and all that. But I just don't even use Eco Styler gel in the same manner that I used to use it when I was transitioning and I was trying to get my curls to pop and, you know, whatever, because my hair is so, like, if you go back to my videos before I did big chop, like, number one, my hair was not this thick, like, not this thick at all. And I'm gonna take my headband off so we can see, but my hair was literally not this thick, and my curls were not this tight. They were tighter, and always tighter in the back and looser in the front, but they were, like, nowhere near this, like, perfect, like, ringlet coil. Like, they were nowhere near that. And so when I used to do my hair, I was always struggling to get that volume, where now, like, because I cut it off and it's growing out and it's, like, thicker state, I just don't have to. It's different. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just different. I love it. Almost for somebody who, like, and I know this is more of a chit chat, guys. I'm sorry, I'm getting off. We're still talking about hair. I gave you, you know, multiple tips, and I'm kind of coming up with them as I go, but those are the ones that I concretely use. But right now, I'm just really focusing on moisture, because I noticed that, like, instead of trying to get my hair to curl, because now that is its natural state, it is going to curl because of the big chop. I just recommend it, like, to anyone who just really wants their hair to thrive and they just want to see like what the big chop does for them. And I always get the questions of like, how did you do it? I'm scared, I think I'll look funny. I was like so to the point when I big chopped that I was just like, look, I don't care. I want the hair on my head to be healthy. I remember like making my big chop decision literally in a day. Like I had thought about it here and there, but I wasn't really serious. And I had a bad like crochet braid thing. And if I have pictures, I'll insert them. But my hair was shedding so bad and my hair was so thin, or to me it felt like it was super thin, and it just wasn't holding styles the same, and I hadn't processed it. Nothing was going on. My hair was just weird, like, and I was just like, I'm cutting it off. Literally the next day went to a hairstylist that came highly recommended to me. He's awesome. Cut both of my friends' hair when they did a big chop, which was more motivation for me to do it. And I was just like, I don't have, like, there was no going back. I told him to cut what he needed to cut. It was in the tapered cut, and I was like, you know, that's like, and if y'all go to my videos from like last year, and of course I will insert a picture of my tapered cut when I first got it cut, and it was just like, this is it. Like, I don't care. I told my boyfriend after I got it cut that I got it cut, because I mean, I just didn't want anybody to change my mind. I felt like people weren't gonna like me, weren't gonna think I was cute or whatever because of a hairdo. Then deuces to you. And like I said, all my real people stayed because they know, you know, I'm more than just, you know. But literally big chopping was one of the best things that helped me without my hair journey, and like or throughout my hair journey. And like, honestly, you like cutting your hair off and starting over, it's a little bit easier to keep up with, but trust and believe, it is still, this is coming from a person who has transitioned and big chopped, trust and believe, like, it is still hard work. Like, you still need to make sure you stay on your hair. If you stay on your hair routine like you're supposed to, it will not be as bad. But if you make it a chore, you make it like, oh, I don't feel like doing my hair, if you're lazy, then I mean, you get what you get. But if you're really diligent about your hair, just like you are with anything else, like my goal last year, when I did my goals, like vision board for 2017, I wanted my hair to be shoulder length, which is, it is to an extent. Like, I mean, I just got my ends clipped, but it's a lot longer than what it was. Like, if y'all watch these past videos, like, hair is like thriving, but I mean, shrinkage is real. Like, shrinkage is real. So, and I should just zoom you guys in. That may be a little better, but shrinkage is absolutely real. And so it like touches here. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, that was so rude. But yeah, so I don't know, let me know if you guys have like any other questions or concerns about like your natural hair. What do you do? What do I do? If you have any questions like about products specifically, but if you know me, you know I stick to regimens and not necessarily products. I am finding that certain products work for me best. This particular wash and go was done with which have been kind of like my products, especially for moisture, been done with Jamaican black castor oil leave-in conditioner by Shea Moisture. My oil is regular old olive oil that I use, and then the cream that I used was the Lotta Body Curl and Style Milk, and that has been one of my favorite products for like the last 3 years, even before I big chopped. So if you guys have any other questions, just let me know. I didn't even put on no lip gloss or no highlighter. I mean, because sometimes when I do, like, my skin has been thriving, and I just think it's due to, I think all of this is due to somewhat the healthy lifestyle that I've been trying to live So if you have any more questions about that, just let me know. I'm gonna see if my boyfriend will help me film. So if you want to help me film like some vegan or vegetarian like recipes that we eat for dinner. He made this bomb vegetarian chili the other day, and it's still in the fridge. Yeah, that's what I'm having for dinner tonight. But I will talk to you guys later. I appreciate you for watching this long. If you have, I know this was kind of like a modge podge of things everywhere, but I have not filmed in a couple weeks. Going through a little bit of a transition period, which you guys will hear about after I get through the transition. You can't be too quick to speak, you know, you can mess some things up. But I will talk to you guys next time. If you have any questions or concerns, drop them down in the comment section. And yeah, I just love talking to y'all, and hopefully you found this video helpful, and I will talk to you later.